Hello everyone, welcome to Stitching Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. I thank you so very much for joining me today. Today is February the 26th, 2021. It is also the 32nd day of our family surprise blanket. So we're almost to the end. But anyway, so if you've been here before, then you know what I mean by we're almost to the end and how kind of bittersweet that is. Also, if you're new, let me tell you what's going on. So my dear sweet friend, Miss Angelia, over at Crocheting House Mouse, and myself are making scrap projects together. So we've been working on these for a while, hot minute I suppose. We started at the end of January, 1st of February, something like that. Anywho, so she came along with me, didn't want to leave me out here in the cold loneliness of YouTube all by myself, and so she came with me to make scrap projects. So the first part of this, she made a scrappy shawl that is absolutely beautiful. She's had it on several times at this point, and every time she has like a different colored top on, it matches perfectly. The shawl goes with everything. Anyway, okay, so as of the 14th, she finished the shawl and she started working on a scrap rug. That is the coolest rug I've ever seen in my life, and I need one very much, and it is absolutely stunning. So, okay, so her husband goes into her craft room and picks out 2 scrap balls, and she opens them in front of us, so it is a surprise to her and a surprise to us. And she adds them 2 at a time to her scrap rug. It's seriously gorgeous. Whenever she made her shawl, her husband picked out the colors for the shawl. He does a fantastic job choosing colors, that's all I'm saying. I mean, he's like, it's awesome. I mean, just, that rug. Anyway, so we're almost to the end of this, so if you've not checked her out, you could go back and watch her shawl from the start all the way through and see how beautiful it is, and then you can start watching the rug and watch it all the way through, and then you'll be like, sure enough, it's absolutely stunning, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, but anyway, so if you came here from there, thank you. I truly appreciate it. So what we're doing, my family, I have a husband and 3 kiddos, and myself, are making a surprise to me scrap blanket. So we have scrap balls from Sweet Miss Kayla over at Llama Mama Kayla, and which is what most all of our blanket is made out of. Whenever I started this, I got scrap balls from Etsy, and so that's what like the original idea was. I was going to show you guys kind of what you got with Etsy, make the blanket. It's not quite what you think. So Sweet Miss Kayla sent us yarn, and then I have a couple of scrap balls of mine that I've added in also. So it's kind of 3 random kinds at this point. So if I say it's just from Kayla, that's kind of a fib. It's not. However, Norm the gnome right here is from Kayla. This is Norm. If you're new, now you know. Alright, so okay, I think that's it. No. So every night, I said I have a husband, 3 kiddos. Each night, so we have the scrap balls. They have a family night, so, or we always have a family night. All of us have a family night. That'd be weird if they had one by themselves. Okay. We all have a family night. Each night, one of them picks a scrap ball of yarn and the family activity for that night. This is the 5th time I've tried to record this. My brain is just like, not today, Ashley, so I'm really sorry if I make no sense. I hope this makes sense. Love you all. Okay, so anyway, let's see. So last night was my oldest boy's night. His yarn, should I say, is probably one of my favorite ones so far, so I need to tell you guys. Alright, so he picked this gray, kind of dark gray. I love gray, if you knew that or not. So, let's see, it went after this yellow who was that one? I think that's right. Yes, my baby girl chose. I thought that was right. Okay, so anyway, she chose this. He chose this yellow. It's nothing like a yellow and a gray together. It went around the corner and to here to our cool little stitch marker once again, also from Miss Kayla over at Llama Mama Kayla. Okay, so why I like this yarn so much, this one was so fun. Okay, so they just pick at random. I never know what they're going to pick. So this one, once again, I'm not sure. I know it wasn't mine. I don't know if it was from Etsy or if it was from Kayla. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's like probably a 3 maybe. It's pretty thin. But they were like twisted together. So I don't know if the yarn came like this and that's how it is, or if they just like wrapped them together. But anyway. So they were pretty much like this. They were kind of like twisted a little bit more, maybe like this. So I thought about taking them apart, but it was like, oh no, they're rolled together. At one point, like I said, they were kind of like this, so I thought they were 2 different pieces. They weren't. Anyway, so I was like, well, I'm just going to put them together because that's kind of the fun of this blanket. You get what you get, right? Don't throw a fit. So that's what I did, and I think it's so cool. Okay, because I started out doing 2 stitches because I thought it was going to be thin. Granted, it's a 3, so I mean, I kind of should have seen that coming, that it wasn't going to be. Anyway, so I went ahead and still did the 3 stitches, but it just makes it look, I don't know, I love that gray. So I'm glad I went ahead and put the 2 together just because of just the thickness and everything. I don't know, I just think it looks nice. So whenever I did 2, I kind of did this and pulled it together. So I went ahead and did 3, and it flattened back out, and it was okay. So, I feel like if you're new, real quick, I should mention this darn heart that I just now remembered, but also this other thing with my stitches. Real quick, let me do my stitches. Mercy. Okay. Anyway, so, like, this was the first one we chose. This is the second one. So, with this one, it's, really thick. I can't really get to it, but anyways, you can kind of tell, I guess, that it's really thick. So, I'm using my 5.5 hook through the entire blanket. With this one, I did 2 stitches in each one, and then the very next day, we got to this one, and it's super duper thin, and so I did 4 stitches in it, and it made it flatten back out. And then there's another one I had to I don't remember where. It's been a long time. I've been working this forever. I don't remember. Anyway, somewhere else there was one that I had to work with it, and I only did, I think, 2 stitches in it. So that's why I started doing just the 2 in the gray, because I thought that was it, but it wasn't. So it was better with 3. But anyway, I'm glad that I kept that together. I think that just, oh, it's so good. Try to hold it up. Okay, so anyway, before I forget, the heart in the middle is a tutorial here on YouTube by Ophelia Talks. It is called the How to Crochet a Heart Granny Square. It's easy. There are, in fact, like Miss Angelia said, several ends to sew in. I kind of forget to mention that part because you change your colors a lot. I mean, you can kind of see, like, you go around, you know, pink, and then the second one you go around, and then right here you start changing your colors. Anyway, it's a lot of fun though. I know several of you are making this blanket. Thank you. That's so neat. And I know several of you are making Miss Angelia's shawl and the rug, and that is so cool that, like, you guys are making what, I don't know. It's so cool. So thank you guys. Okay, anyway. So for his night, back to what we're doing. Like I said, this pretty gray. We finally played laser tag. Finally. Okay, let's see. He wanted to do, like I said, at this point, they all have 1 night left. As of last night, they'll have 1 night left. Only 4 more nights, guys. So he knew that this was his last night, so he went all out. So we played laser tag, got that one marked off our list. Had a video game tournament. It was a lot of fun. They played several different things for a while. Good times all around. Whenever we got finished with our video game tournament, because he's such a sweetheart, and he knew the other day that I wanted to watch it, and instead we watched Bedknobs and Broomsticks. We watched Pete's Dragon. Oh, I love that movie. So it started, like, as soon as it started off, I started singing the song. It's like instant regret choosing this movie. Sorry. I love it so much, I can't help but sing it. Oh, so, anyway. Okay. So, tonight is my baby girl's night. Technically, tonight is supposed to be my husband's night. And then our final night was going to be baby girl's night. But they traded. Both for very good reasons. You'll find out why she traded in a minute. He wanted to trade because he has a really cool, like, finale idea. She has very valid reason for trading, and I'll tell you in just a second. Alright. So this is our little fancy basket. What she chose, that's my heater. Alright, here we go. Show you guys first. Oh, it's a little bitty. It's tiny. Ooh, that makes sense. It's one of her favorite colors. That's really pretty. It's going by the gray, so everybody remembers. Oh my goodness. It's not going to go very far, but it's going to be good. This gray. Oh wow, yep. And then we buy this really pretty purple. And then it'll go, maybe, I guess it'll probably go to here. To this blue. Or to this blue. The blue will go to this yellow. This is where y'all think I don't know my colors. Anyway. Yeah, that's really pretty. Okay. I like it. Alright. So, her night is very exciting. Didn't know if you guys knew this or not. Tonight's Billie Eilish night. On Apple TV, you can watch the Billie Eilish documentary, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, we've been eager to watch it for a while, her and I. We've been, like, counting down when it comes out. She loves Billie Eilish. Mostly she loves the brother because of his, like, Phineas is his name anyway, because of his, like, drum machine abilities. Anyway, so yeah. So we're gonna watch that together here in a minute. We're gonna have, like, girl hangout time. I'm not sure if the boys are invited or not. So that's why she was willing to trade. And then here in a little bit, she wanted to also watch Harry Potter. That was on our list. I have only 2 things left on our list of things that we were supposed to do but haven't done. Her thing that she didn't get to do yet was Harry Potter. So we're going to go have Billie Eilish and we're going to go watch Harry Potter eventually. I'm really excited to watch this with her. Whenever, like, the lockdown and all that stuff very, very first happened, we had, like, her and I had, like, concert. I found one of her, like, Billie's concerts, and we, like, turned it up really loud, and her and I sat there and, like, pretended like we were out of the house and at the show, and anyway, so as soon as things get back to normal, that's what we're doing. So anyway, so I'm so excited to watch this with her. Girl time. So, okay, that and Harry Potter, and yeah, I think that's it. Once again, I rambled. This is 13 minutes. Angelia just does these in like 5 to 7 minutes, and it's amazing. I feel like I'm forgetting something though. I don't know what it would be. So anyway, yeah. I don't know. So this and this, and I cannot wait. I'm excited. Well, it's bittersweet. This is almost done. We just have a couple days left. So that's kind of, you know, whatever, because I've had so much fun doing this. At the same time, though, I'm excited to, all the scrap balls left, that I have left, I have them all in a little bag together. And all the ones that are left, I'm going to add to the blanket. And that'll be fun, just like reaching in and grabbing them and adding them. And so I will know what y'all talk about whenever you guys get to just grab them and add them to the blanket, and how much fun that is. So I'm going to just finish it out, I've decided. Just for those of you that are interested. Once I finish those out, the last day I'll show you what I have left. And then I'll add them. Whenever I'm finished adding all of those, I'm going to add the black. Probably 5 rows or so of black. Like a good border on it. I know it looked ginormous outside, and it really is a good size. keep in mind I'm only 4'11". I'd say it's probably 4 feet tall. If I turn it like this way, then it covers to my feet, but otherwise it doesn't. So anyway, so it needs like a little bit more. That's what I'm saying. So I'm going to add the black all around it, and then I'm going to do the granny heart squares, and I still need to talk to my family members, see if they're willing to make them. If not, then I'll just do like however many, like a few heart squares, maybe some just like granny squares. Also, if they're willing to just make a granny square, that would be cool. But anyway, add those around it, and then again, frame all of that in black. Just like to make the extra border like pop so it didn't kind of all run together. I feel like if I just did this, like started doing hearts there, it just kind of blend and not really like, you know, be, I don't know, pop as much. So yeah, if I do black and then do the hearts and then do that, I think that'll just be really good. So anyway, that's the plan. Sad I'm bummed it's going to end, but I'm excited that I get to finish it. And I've had a few people mention that I probably should make 2 more of these because I have 3 kiddos, and so that way whenever they're older they'll all have one, and that's probably not an awful idea. So I was telling my oldest son earlier, I was like, maybe we could do this every year and just that way you guys all get one, because it is just, it's so special, and they already talked about how special it is. It's not even done yet, so they've already snuggled with it on the couch. And anyway, so once again, rambling 16 minutes. Angelia had been done 10 minutes ago. My goodness. Alright, so thank you guys so very much for staying to my ramblings, because I mean, my goodness, that Norm, he likes to talk. I mean, I don't know what to tell y'all. I apologize for Norm. He can't keep himself together. I don't know what you want me to say. Anyway, so thank you guys so very much. Only a few days left. Oh my goodness. So I hope you guys have a wonderfully blessed day. Please stay safe, and I will talk to you guys soon.